Okay. Then it's Baron's turn.
Oh no.
No.
Where the heck is he?
Well, he okay, dot. I'm pretty sure 20 hits you.
Yeah.
20 hits, so. Okay, well, he only rolled so much damage. So, 7 points of damage are inflicted upon you as this arrow comes soaring through the air and strikes you. You get an additional damage through Hunter's Mark. Then you feel another arrow come and slice through you. As he does an additional 10 points of damage.
Oof.
He is a colossal hunter. He does another 5 points. And the Hunter's Mark stacks
Oh no.
another 2 points.
Ugh.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he has Bane active too?
He has Hunter's Mark.
The Bane.
Oh, he has Bane on him.
Oh, he has Bane on him?
So you roll a D4.
a D4 for
every
all
attack.
attack rolls or save rolls.
I mean, 20. Yeah, 20 would. The 21 would have still hit, but I don't know what the other one was.
Oh, he rolled any higher.
Okay.
Even higher than that.
Yeah.
Because my AC is 16, so.
Okay, AC 16. Yeah. Does he take, does Bane minus from damage?
No,
Just
attack roll.
attack.
Yeah, just attack rolls and saves.
Just accuracy and
Okay.
shake things off.
And, you can, then he'll bonus action hide again. You didn't do that great. So,
Let me look at something real quick.
he thinks he's stealthy.
Yeah.
Alright, that's Varen's turn. Ellie, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I see Kiara trying to rope Wolf Luna, and Wolf Luna just breaks free, and I'm like, okay, let's keep this rodeo going. As I like wave my staff around, I throw a bunch of wood figurines out and wave my staff around. I'm like, everybody, front and center! As I cast Conjure Animals, and I am going to summon 4 war horses.
Yeah!
More
I
animals!
love it! Yes!
So like all 4 of them are just gonna charge towards Luna and just push her towards the direction that Kiara was pushing her currently.
Okay.
Trying to corral
yeah.
her.
So you
Yeah.
run.
Yeah, I've seen Heartland. Let's do this.
Yeah. These mighty chargers go and come up behind Luna and start to basically
Push me towards Terrence.
bully her towards the north. As
Do you want me to roll something like a strength, or what do you want me to do?
roll. Yeah, roll. You'd have to roll strength for every one of them.
For each horse?
Yeah,
Okay.
for
I'll
each
do it for
horse.
each horse. Wow, that's kind of terrible. That's real bad. I mean, one got pretty high. I got a 19, and then the other one is like a 10 and 2 11s.
Do the animal handling bonuses that you have?
I don't know. I just rolled with their stats.
Okay. Are you resisting their charge, Luna?
But there's 4 big horses.
Yeah.
So
Big
however
and
you want
yummy.
to.
Do a contested check. Or do 4. Do 4 checks.
Not just with disadvantage.
Would it be disadvantage?
It's kind of like the advantage when people aid on your skill check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you can do disadvantage and.
That is 11.
Okay, yeah. So like the horse, that one horse that did great, like manages to just like I don't know, I guess the animal version of shoulder check you and just like push you over back, and they form this like wall of
Yeah, they're just a wall of horses.
as they like neigh and whinny and kick their feet in the air, and Terrence cowers behind them as they like push you back towards the north. Oh, good turn, Ellie. Next is Kiara.
God. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what to do.
All the animals are going nuts.
Going nuts. All right. Stop doing that. Sorry, this light keeps on like changing. Keeps changing lighting situations, and I'm like, I set you to how I wanted you, and now you just keep on turning yellow.
Green. Yellow.
Just green or yellow or blue, and it just never what I want it to be.
Great. I am going to cast Dancing Lights
Okay.
to sort of addle Luna so that it makes her shy away from where she shouldn't be.
Okay.
So to help assist the horses in corrailing her in the direction
Alright.
I want.
Roll Arcana to
Arcana.
flex your magic.
I like to
Okay.
think of it as like, you know, like when you're flying or at airports, there's like those lights that just like light up like the little flight path.
Yeah. That is the nat 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're rolling hot.
Arcana's like plus the, yeah, I know. This is a great dice. I love this thing. It's
Okay.
so heavy.
So with the nat 20, Luna, you are blinded.
No.
As this dancing lights just exploding at just the right angle.
There's just like
You not only see
letting off a lot
spots,
of
you see
yelps
suns.
and barks and growls and stuff.
Yeah, you see her kind of like flail around and a lot of barking. Okay, back to Kayanthi, who's dealing with. You need to come with me, ma'am.
Oh, the problem child.
Why can't they do cool things? Okay,
I have better day. You come with me. Take him up under your arm and run.
Yeah, like you.
Uno this arrest. No, you're under arrest.
Reverse card.
dang.
Yeah,
okay,
this- We'll say like the animals that escaped from the pet shop come like scurrying by you, and there's this.
Bunch of horses.
There's like a bunch of horses
Pigs,
and like these
chickens,
like dogs,
everywhere.
and then like this cat basically just scurries up on top of you, and you can tell that it's just terrified, and it just like climbs up
Digs
you.
his claws comfortably into you.
So now you have like this random cat on you, and
oh great.
this guy is like, that's different. But he is momentarily distracted by the cat.
Good.
So what do you want to do with that?
I want to get out of there.
Sweet flips. Sweet flips.
Come
I
on,
mean, that's
love
not
stuff.
really think about while she's distracted. It's kind of like, do a cartwheel and like twist my way out of it.
Yeah, you want to do acrobatics?
Of course, I want to do that.
Alright, yeah, just some acrobatics.
17 backflips into like the right something.
It's okay. We'll land on its feet.
Well, I'm glad I'm
Charlie
really
doesn't usually
proficient in
know.
acrobatics, but I did not roll
Forgot
well. I
that's
rolled
funny.
a 2, so together that's a 9.
Oh no.
Okay.
Aw.
This is
Oh,
nice.
he
You failed
rolls.
me. Come
He also rolled a 9.
Roll again.
on. Do I roll again?
Yeah, roll again. You matched, so
Okay.
we'll roll again.
All right, that was much better. I rolled a 20. I rolled over 20.
Yeah, like he
Oh, 24. I rolled 24.
24. Okay, yeah, you definitely beat him. You
Now I got my grip going on.
you take your voluminous robe sleeves and then like kind of like twirl it around him, and he's like, "What's happening?" And you use that as like a moment of distraction, and then cartwheel away.
Okay, and so Keonthi is moving towards her friends, who seem to be doing a bang-up job, but I don't know, I kind of also want to like try and find that guy in the crowd, but I assume I can't do anything else.
I'll let you make a perception check, sure.
Yes, okay, so it's perceiving where that guy went.
Yeah, you're trying to find where Baron
Backflip
is.
and
Oh my gosh. That was not a good roll either.
What was it? He didn't. His stealth wasn't that good. So.
Good. I got, hold on, what's my perception? My perception is still pretty good. So in total,
Yeah,
I
you
got-
this.
I got 10.
Okay.
Can I switch to my passive perception?
You think he?
No? Okay. I tried.
I'll give you this. You like see something move across the rooftops,
Oh, okay.
and you couldn't exactly pinpoint where he was, but I mean, you can easily
Okay.
assume that he's about the only person who would be scrambling onto a rooftop with that speed.
Okay.
So-
Keonthi is going to shout out, like, watch the roofs! To make sure that, you know.
and then just set it on fire.
Yeah.
Burning
Not
hand.
going to be that extreme. Okay.
It'd be amazing though.
Taking damage pulls you out of invisibility.
Yeah. All right. So next is, I believe it's Luna. Yeah. So Luna, you were pushed into like this towards the north, but not on the same path. You're pushed into the like basically like the refuse alley where they like put all their compost and like garbage, and it smells really bad. So you need to make a con save with your enhanced senses so you don't get overloaded by this terrible smell.
Okay.
Can't see, so all you can smell is stink. It's just a bad
9?
time. The horses are bullying you.
Yeah, it's too much for you, so you spend the turn not moving.
Okay. I'm curious what Luna was doing. Is he just being the pansy that Luna knows he is up at the stage?
He fainted when his friends caught him. He's like, ah!
Okay.
My magic
I have a plan. I'm gonna try to find Odo when it comes to me.
He pushed me. Did you see? He pushed me.
Push me.
Father! Father!
This
All right.
scandal.
Next is Baron. Does his turn.
We're having a good time here.
Time. Okay, yeah, he's gonna see you. Finds Luna again, and he's just gonna aim at his quarry.
Oh no.
Okay. That's over your AC, so that'll hit. Okay, that's 8 plus 5 plus 2. So 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 2 is 15.
That's 15 damage.
Yes, 15 damage.
Okay. Oh boy.
And he is straight. I mean, this is his job.
Yeah.
He's trying to kill the werewolf.
Oh boy.
How are you looking, Luna?
On a scale of 1 to 52, I'm at about a 13.
Oh, okay.
So I'm about a little under
We're both
26
not
right
doing
now.
that.
Whoever says that rangers aren't good are crazy.
Yeah, like when I built him, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's nuts. Holy cow. Like, and I was just sort of aimlessly like, that sounds cool, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like,
Watch out.
Daddy doesn't
Made an
mess around.
absolute war machine. I love it.
yeah.
I love it too.
And we'll say his second shot just, he was like, another arrow comes by, but like you can tell that it was like pulled off at the last second because some people ran by. So it doesn't land. And bonus action, hide again. Wow. Okay. He thinks he's stealthy.
I see like Kronk.
I just keep rolling really good for his stealth. But he does have really good stealth still. Alright, next is Ellie.
Alright.
You, I'll say that you can, like, follow them into the back alley and find Luna.
My horses are just gonna try to continue to push her and try to corral her.
Okay.
And I want to try to hop on the back of one of the horses and try to call out and be like, "Oh no!
Stop trying to drink from the well!"
Okay.
If there's anyone that can help Luna, it's you! Come out and help her!
Coward!
Would that be a persuasion check?
Yeah, I guess that would be, like, persuasion.
Gosh, I'm afraid of all of my dice.
Dang it.
Wait, did I have inspiration? No, that's the other one, right? I don't think I
Can I
got.
lend him my inspiration?
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Oh,
can do
okay.
that. I'll say yes. That sounds fun.
Thank you. Let's see what happens. Okay. That was helpful. That's a 19.
Yeah.
So, you
Thank you for.
can, like, if you look around, you actually see him, and what he's doing is he's directing people away from the chaos.
Okay, that's better than I thought.
Yeah, like Odo's like, insufferable. But, like, he does his job.
Mm-hmm.
He is a
That's
people
very
person.
He is a people person. And, okay, we'll say, like, you see him across the way, and then,
There you just have this crazy hunter and this awesome bard and 15 animals.
yeah,
It's fine.
everything's fine.
You have a zoo. A zoo and a riot. So you got a lot on your plate right now.
Yeah.
This is your zoo and these are your monkeys.
Yep.
Do you want me to pull up his page?
I have his page up, I
Okay.
just don't think he'd use any of the spells that are there. Because, he has his own objective. So, I'm gonna see what I can have these lackeys do. You see, Ellie, you see him cast something. He didn't cast it on Luna, so whatever he did, he cast a spell on someone. And that's all you really know.
I narrow my eyes and nod and just go, yeah! As I'm going.
Okay, it's Kara's turn. Sorry for the super long wait. I just was like, he wouldn't do any of these things. So
No, it's all good. It's I got you.
We're gonna keep it all in.
Alright. I don't have one of those. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Can I make a... Can I make a perception check as to where the guy is since he's no longer on the roof?
you want to try to find Baron? Sure.
Yeah, just like to just taking a cursory look around, like I'd like to know
you
what.
can try to find him.
Try. Ah, that fell out of the thing, but that was an 8. So that's an 8 plus perception. Why did I put it at the bottom? Why did I do that? Why do I hate me? That's an 8.
8, solid 8. You look around. You don't know where he is.
I don't see anything. I'm gonna go ahead and just continue trying to help corral. I'm going to assist with the horses, with the charger horses corralling Luna and.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
How long am I blind?
your next turn will wear off.
Okay.
Alright, so you want to do like a strength check? With the horses? Okay, so we'll have you do like a strength check with advantage because you have the horses.
Yay, horsies! Okay,
Yay!
so. Well, that's a 12, and so it's my time. And that is a 16. So 16 plus my strength modifier.
Mm-hmm.
20. Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah. You I would say with a blind werewolf, you like are at 20. You manage to push her down past
The smelly place.
Back past the smelly place, which is like actually beneficial to her anyway.
Dang.
Good friend.
Alright, at this point, you guys are reaching like at the edge of town. There's like cornfields ahead of you, and you just have to get like beyond the field. There's just, okay, so let me explain. You're at the edge of town. Ahead of you, there are empty fields. But beyond that field, there's another field. That's a cornfield. So you have to get past the empty field. And it's just like, it's basically been recently plowed and there's nothing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh and smooth and open fields, so we have nice big targets.
Yeah.
Not good cover. Not good cover at all. Go for cover.
Yeah. If we're all kind of together, I'm like, guys, hop on! As I'm like with like the horses, as we're continually pushing Wolf Luna. Where Luna?
Yeah. So you guys gather at like the fields, and if you hear Taryn again, as he has like gathered some people out with some pitchforks, and he says, "They're over here, everyone this way!" And then
What do you mean they don't like me?
and this
I didn't kill any of the animals.
this mob of enraged villagers comes charging forward with pitchforks in hand.
Oh no.
And but then you see Odo ride over on his white stallion, and he says, "People of Hellock, we have a professional. Do not endanger yourselves." And the crowd stops and begins to discuss amongst themselves. Well, where's your professional? You mean, what plan's getting away? And
Seems to know what he's doing.
Seems to know what he's doing. I won't sacrifice my children to its monstrous appetite. It will wreak havoc on our village if we let it wander free. It's Terrence Scott.
Kill the beast.
Thank you.
Kill the beast. That's Baron.
And that's Baron screaming like, "Kill the beast" from the rooftops. And Terrence is trying to like cause a scene. He's like, "Well, what about the elves? They're clearly in on it." And then the barkeep, Tana, she says, "Don't be an idiot, like you'll get killed." And finally you hear the Dragonborn and the human archer kind of discuss themselves. "We can hunt it." And then the other one says, "No, we already have a job we're working on. We don't need to do this." Kind of like back up.
We're not being paid overtime.
You see.
I'm not getting paid for this.
And
Oh
you guys take this distraction to just, I imagine, keep going.
Yeah, to our advantage, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, okay, keep going. And behind you, I had Darren roll a charisma, but his charisma's bad. And so he says, "I'll take anyone who's willing. Know full well your life will be fortunate in this battle." And then you don't hear any rest of that. But you look behind you again as you see Darren charging after you with Terrence and a guy with a very punchable face.
Very punchable.
So two guys.
You don't need to list Terrence twice, okay?
Yeah.
I didn't know you
Call them the punch bros. We want to punch them all. We just don't want to be punched by them.
And
His mustache is even more uneven. How's that even possible?
I'll have Baron try to hit Luna again, but he roll at disadvantage and he misses because he's trying to hit something that's really hard.
But yeah, there's like a bunch of horses in the way, so I would imagine.
There's a lot of horses. There's something blue, something borrowed.
Okay. Something blue, something borrowed. He's gonna use his. Oh, okay. He's gonna use his bow special ability. He actually does land a hit on.
Oh boy. There we go.
Oh, that's 9 points.
Boy.
10 points.
Is that hang on? Okay, Luna herself is now damaged.
Okay.
And she is no longer a wolf.
Luna forcibly shifts back down.
Oh, no.
Are you are you conscious? Like,
I mean, since I couldn't find any other thing to go off of, I was just going off the wild shape thing where you just kind of go back to yourself. But I feel like she's also just feels like crap. She's
ragged. Yeah.
So like,
She's not having a good
you look
time.
like a pincushion, and then you take an additional 4 points of damage.
Oh.
And you guys managed to, I'll say, pretty easily. You guys
Can
could.
you pull out of the way of the horses and not trampled upon?
You will say that you guys can like grab her as you like run by.
Yara, I think, would probably mount up, and then once Luna is smaller, she could just like, I don't know, lean over and like
scoop her up.
hoist her up, toss her sideways over the horse, like, you lay there.
Yeah.
Fine.
Come on,
Ooh, take
10
five.
roundups, damsels. Yeah!
And then you guys go like charging into the cornfield. And I guess
They backwards onto a horse. It was really awesome.
yeah. So you guys charge into the cornfield. I don't think they can keep up.
It will cast darkness,
Yeah.
even if
Horses
like
have a
even
speed
if
of 60 feet, so
Yeah.
they're going.
Yeah. So they're plowing through the field, and you hear some people go, "Oh man, that's our corn." But you guys we'll say that will conclude the chase sequence as you guys ride off
Hey.
into the wilderness.
Can we confirm that Keonthi, as she left and was told to jump onto a horse, she actually backflipped, did an aerial flip onto it and like landed perfectly? Like,
Confirm.
Make an acrobatics check.
Confirmed. That's what happens. Have to confirm that.
Yeah, like she does the like
Absolutely confirmed.
something similar to when like Legolas like grabs the horse and just like vaults it down onto it.
Full CGs.
So I was just, I'm like, oh, that we need that flavor because our acrobatic boys here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. So you guys.
Gotta have that much stuff.
Okay, well, where do you go now?
Hi, this is Tiffany, your DM. Thank you for watching Dungeon Damsels. This is not the end of the session, so please stay tuned for the next part. We update on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're interested in supporting us more, please push the subscribe button, like, or comment. We also have a Patreon, wink wink nudge nudge, and our show is in podcast form. You can find us on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Podbean, Spotify, and plenty of other podcast platforms. Thanks, we hope to hear from you soon.